All right, and welcome back to Rich TV, the podcast where we celebrate real voice, bold news, and people shaking up the culture in the best way. Today we're turning the volume all the way up with our next guest, who's just been spinning decks. They're spinning stories, identity, and pure creative energy. They're a proud member of the queer community, a DJ making serious noise, and they're dropping a set at a Dawson Superstore that people are still talking about. So let's dive into the music, queerness, and owning your space. Let's welcome our new guest to Rich TV, Richard Bowler.
Hi.
How are you doing? You okay?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks for coming on. I don't know whether to call you Bowler or Zeus.
Zeus, Bollibubbles, Bubbles.
Bubbles, okay.
Bubbles.
DJ name Bollibubbles.
Bollibubbles.
Okay, cool, yeah. Alright, good stuff. And how you doing? You alright, yeah?
I'm alive. I'm hanging on by a thread. It's been a busy weekend.
Okay.
I was at a wellness retreat in Berlin.
Is it in Berlin? It looked extravagant, didn't it?
It was the massages, the steam baths, the mud baths. It's lovely. The beaches. That was actually a hang. The hanging was part of the stretching part of the retreat.
Okay.
Wellness retreat. It was lovely.
How many days was it?
It was 3 days in the middle of nowhere.
Was it?
3 days.
Is it middle of nowhere? Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere. There's nothing there. There's there's trees. There's a lake.
Wow.
Forests and lots of gays.
Mm.
Well, queer people, lots of queer.
Wild.
Every kind of denomination, yeah.
What was the music like, actually?
The music, there wasn't... So there was, actually, funny enough, there was Blasha and Alat, who are two amazing Manchester DJs, two lesbian DJs. They run Meat Free. They were there. So there was a bit of techno there, but there was also a lot of house, a lot of disco.
Was it funky or what?
Funky house, yeah. Very, very funky. A lot of nice edits.
Nice.
There's a song that's been playing in my mind since I've been there, just over and over again.
That's it. Which one is it? Go on.
It was an edit of Soldiers by Beyonce, and it was played in the morning after a night of dancing, and then the sun is rising, and then you can just hear Soldier stuff from Beyonce, and it was just everyone lost their minds. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it? All right, let's start with the vibe. So you're going about this Dawson Superstore. So what was the energy like there?
That was really good. So that's Dawson Superstore is one of the most right now one of the coolest venues in East London.
Yeah.
It's a place that as a queer DJ you want to play at.
It's a big name, isn't it?
It's a big name. It's a big name, more of an established name, kind of just known in the community in the Dawson Superstore.
Yeah.
And a safe space for queer people to kind of grow events and do so much shit. So yeah, no, I was really proud to do that. The energy was like a hot. I like playing hot, tight spaces. I was playing underground in the bottom bit, in the club bit.
Berlin style,
very hot, yeah, hot and sweaty. I like hot and sweaty and lights, lights through haze. That's
lights,
me.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's good on the bass and that. All right. And how some people can understand who Bollibubbles is, and how did you get into DJing? What drew you in? Your first
DJing. So I got into DJing from I run my own event called Wine and Sin. It's an African queer night.
Oh really?
That's why I started. A lot of the DJs kept telling me that I should learn to DJ because I had to take the DJs to studios to show them African music that I wanted them to play, and kind of show them the kind of music and how to. So basically, at that point, it kind of became a bit like a bit of a joke because if you're curating the music and you're showing DJs what to play and how to play it, then you might as well learn to DJ. And so I learned to DJ, but before that, I used to go dance in gay clubs, and that's why I started entertainment from go dancing.
Yeah, good. Yeah, okay. Go dancing.
Go. It's basically stripping.
Is it?
It's not. It is. It kind of is. The go-go dancer is someone who dances half naked in the gay clubs on elevated surfaces, and that's the job. It's basically
I love it.
Yeah, so that was the job for a few years, and then that led to events, and that led to DJing, and
yeah. So it's a bit of a journey. All right.
Yeah, always.
And do you remember your? So essentially, you would have had a first set. Do you remember where that was, or the first place?
I'm trying not to swear. I'm trying to be good.
Oh, okay, why?
Can I swear? No.
Swear, yeah.
F yes, yay. Shoot. The first event was DBA Valentine's Day. I'm never gonna forget it. It was their first ever little Valentine's Day queer event, and I was DJing for that. I did it last year, did it this year, and it was my first ever one, and it was beautiful.
Sorry?
DBA Derby Brewers Arms. It's a massive one of the most iconic queer venues in Manchester, if not to me the most iconic queer venue, because it's explicitly queer and it's led by like this Australian crackhead, so a good friend of mine who I love, Mark. Amazing person, works so hard for the community, but it's run by him. So it was there at the GB at one of my favorite queer venues. With Freak Queer Rave, which actually I played with them here at the where are we?
The
Progress Center, yes. I played with them here at the Progress Center. So yeah, it was all that, and it was all that, and it was my first set. It was a good set.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Good stuff. And like, what's your relationship with music? Like, is it emotionally, or is it spiritually, or is it political, or because it's obviously like.
I don't really like music, to be honest. I'm not really a music fan. What's that?
You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm just joking. No, yeah, of course I love music. Fucking hell. It starts from like just sounds. I think sounds are. I'm like.
Yeah, but you get a feeling.
I'm neurodivergent. I feel that you feel it in different layers. I think different kinds of some music you feel it in your head, some music you feel it in your body, in different parts of your body. Some music you feel it and you want to like move your head around. Some music you feel it in your shoulders. Music you feel it in your waist.
Yeah.
So I started off. I'm born in Nigeria. Feel music in my waist, and but different parts of your body feel music in. But I feel music in different layers.
What's the story with Nigeria? So you're born in Nigeria, you're Nigerian, but like when did you move to the UK and all that?
I'm not an immigrant. I was imported. So
you were imported, okay?
Yeah, that's the difference. They needed this. They were like, we need this bitch here now, and so I'm imported to. Yeah, but yeah, when did I come here when I was 19?
Yeah.
For university.
19. Okay.
19 for uni.
What university did you go?
Swansea University, go Swans.
Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. Good time.
In Wales, yeah.
Right, okay.
Rainy Wales.
Nice, yeah.
And the Welsh.
And so, so going on to like identity now, like how does your identity as a queer person influence your music and your presence behind the decks? That's important, isn't it?
Yeah. I think kind of, as someone who's like come out as trans recently, trans femme, claiming that space more and being more conscious about like being like presenting myself in a DJ as more feminine has kind of been more important to me. Okay. I think in my day-to-day life I dress however I dress because safety and whatever. But behind the decks I want to give a certain energy, and I want people to feel mostly love.
That's nice.
Love, ecstasy, kind of release, and slightly horny.
Okay.
Always slightly to a lot, but just slightly horny.
Oh dear. Okay. I mean, it's funny. Like the story, like of us first meeting's quite interesting as well, isn't it? So like, I was here at the studio. So in the studio, it's the Progress Centre, and then I was nipping downstairs. I was actually going off to see something else. And being me, like I think I had a bottle of this AU vodka on me.
Nosy.
Yeah, and I'd be nosy, and I see Bowler playing, and then I start getting my cameras out, and we've actually got the footage. If anyone wants to see it at some point, like, we've got footage of Bowler playing, and then I think I just asked for your Instagram, and that was it, wasn't it? From there, didn't it? Yeah.
No, sorry. Hands clasping in friendship.
But I sort of knew, like, there was, like, an energy level with you, and especially the way you play as well, like, you present yourself, you obviously want to... You've got to put a lot of passion into it, don't you?
I mean, I that's just like, I think I give off the edge. People think I don't care about stuff, but I do care a lot about things, but it just doesn't show. But I care a lot about my music.
Yeah.
Not every set is perfect. I think that's important to know.
Yeah, okay.
But I've every set that I've made mistakes or there've been issues or I just didn't like it, I've learned something important from that.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of what I like about myself. I'm always listening and I'm always learning and I'm hearing criticism from. People don't criticize you when you perform, unfortunately, because you have to like self-critique and be like, how did that feel, and how do people respond to that?
So you're always learning on the job.
Always on job, just learning. It's like shh.
I think it's interesting that, and I think going on to that, like, we'll keep on like the queer subject for a little bit. I just want to understand a bit more, because obviously like viewers and listeners, like they might be from the community or they might not be, and they want to know.
They might be straight. Heterosexual.
Basically.
What? Right, we love. Are they straight? No, it's fine.
What's the queer club scene like right now? Like, how do you feel like it's evolving? Is it evolving in a good way, or is it drying out, or what? What's going on?
For Manchester is always like, again, Manchester is the city that brings new things. But I think the thing about people coming in, immigration or whatever from other cities, that they bring their dreams, they bring their hopes, they bring their desires, they bring what they want to see. And so Manchester, because Manchester has such an influx of people coming in, stuff will just keep happening. Stuff just pops up, out of nowhere.
I agree.
And so the queer scene in Manchester is pretty. They're doing a lot of work, but it's not as strong as it could be.
Oh really? It used to be like, for me, like, sorry to put in, but like it used to be like, Brighton's got a big scene on it.
Yeah, but Brighton is more gay. Brighton's more like gay white man.
I don't really know.
It is. And I don't even mean that in a meaning. Just think about immigration when people came to the UK. So if you think about it that way, kind of, and then think about class structures and who could get certain jobs, the white men would get certain jobs. So just if you think about it that way, and then so just the same kind of person will be able to buy property there and live there and establish a life there. And there are black people in Brighton. Obviously, there are black people in Brighton, but it's mostly like a certain kind of person that lives in Brighton, and it's not from. There are lots of young queer people doing amazing stuff in Brighton. The queer.
The music, innit?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of like there's a party called run by Dykes on Decks. You cannot say it because you get cancelled.
Oh really? Yeah.
Oh, Dykes is a swear word. You can't say it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like the F. It's like the F word.
You can say what I mean.
Faggot. No, you can't say that. But you can't. I can't say that. It's fine. You can't say that. Don't say that. But this show, it's called Dykes on Decks.
Okay.
So it's really fun, and there I'm playing that in September. It's not been announced yet. But yeah, so
say it then.
don't swear. But I played Aeon Binge, the techno party. But there's a lot of stuff there. But then even then, me being like so big and so black and so whatever and I'm so myself all the time. And I'm not
very much yourself.
But I'm not doing it to.
I like it.
I'm not doing it to do anything.
No, you're
and
not
I think
to impress anyone.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not being political. But I am a queer. Nigerian refugee who's gay, and I'm also black. There's gonna the fact that I exist is political. So there's no I can't not. There is no like.
And you're quite like you look healthy, you're quite strong as well,
Only on the outside.
I always want to say that.
Broken on the inside. Shattered.
Hair looks great as well.
Thank you so much.
So also, like, is there a difference between playing for a queer crowd or general crowd? That's the thing.
Straight people can't dance.
They can't dance.
Yeah, no.
Excuse me.
Some.
I can't really dance.
Exactly. I was looking at you like, excuse you. Excuse what? What? There's a straight man saying here that he can dance, and until I see this man shake ass, I will not believe it.
That's all day long.
I'm just joking. No. I don't even shake ass. I think that's not true. I think sometimes straight people. I'm not joking. I'm just joking when I say that. But I think a lot of times it depends on the audience. I think there are straight people who are with the groove and they can move and groove and they're with it. But I think just queer people are more dancing and expressing yourself through your body is much more a part of our culture. So I think with queer people you get more of a reaction physically. Like they dance, the energy, and especially like okay. So like there's this thing I call the trans frequency, the feral trans frequency, where there's trans women leading a party, where there is a thing about when you're oppressed and you're pushed down and you're discarded. There is a certain need to be and to express yourself.
Does it all come out?
Not to come out, no, to just be, to exist as yourself. So a lot of queer people, the only times you can do that is at queer raves, at queer parties.
Yes,
because
you're wild.
Yes, so that straight people don't have that. And it's not even. I don't even mean in a minute. You don't have that. There is the funny thing. There is a lot of pressure on straight men to like be accepted, to be masculine, or even women to be feminine. There is pressure, but the pressure with queer people is, especially someone like me who is trans, and I'm so mask presenting, and I know that I'm not some things. Oh, see me as a woman. I get that people may not see me as that at first, and I understand that. Wait till I get the surgeries. Honey, this passport is gonna be null and void.
Oh my God.
Who is that? No, I'm just no. But it's that thing about being oppressed and being like pushed down.
I understand that.
So when it's feel like when your party's like led by trans women and we're dancing, the need to express is just like
it's amplified.
It's amplified. So the dancing and the movements and people are climbing things. By people sometimes I may or may not have climbed scaffolding. I don't know. I hear their pictures, their videos. People have said.
There's been so many times, right, when I've said to Bola, like, let me come, like, when's your next set? I'll come film it.
And I would then describe.
I know. Then she has to describe what's going on.
No. So I DJed at a party, a queer, sex positive party called. They've not paid me for promo. I'm just joking. It's a party I quite like, but I don't know how this party. Anyways, this party. And the funny thing is, I'm not working my 9 to 5. I was working at this company called Faith in Nature, but I was assaulted and fired. Long story short. But the point is, forget it. Cut it out. Don't cut it out. I'm just joking. Leave it in. Screw that company. They're racist and evil. Anyway, so I was working I'll finish work, 12-hour shifts, come into the place,
right,
and it's a sex party. So you but then I walk in, from my straight normal job, and then there is a lesbian fisting. So I'm just like I'm not.
Crazy Leon will go to them.
No, you would of the saying. So you
them type of thing.
I've never been to sex party. I've never.
Okay.
No. Moving on.
Okay, so what do you spin? Like what genres of music?
What genres?
Sounds like feels the most you.
It depends on how I'm feeling. I think sometimes depending on where I am, if I don't like to play the exact same music again. I don't know how DJs do that. I have ADHD and I get really bored. Okay. And then if I do that, I don't feel the music. Even if I play like 3 of the same songs or 4 of the same songs, I need to add something from another set or something else. So it depends on where I am. And right now, tribal house I'm enjoying a bit of tribal house, but more like 90s remixes of tribal houses.
Oh really?
Yeah, and like 90s edits. I'm really into like early 2000s like queer club music, which is a very specific genre of music. Thunderpuss. Do you know what Thunderpuss is? 2000. See Thunderpuss. Hex Hector.
No, but you sent me your tracks. Tracks, I like them.
Oh no, that's that's Superstore. Yeah, that's the Superstore.
Yeah, been sending me your tracks. And, I very like.
Yeah, so there's I really like 90s music. I think after a certain time, when we stopped making music through human effort and became computerized, and because again I grew up listening to African music. African music is very rhythmic, so it's not like specific. The beat is not specific, but a lot of Western music now is because it's programs. Everything sounds specific, so it's like how do I describe it? I grew up in Nigeria, not eating any kind of processed food, so when I come here, I can taste additives, and it's not. So it's that I can hear
with the music.
With music, I can taste.
That's interesting.
I can.
Afro house is massive now. Absolutely massive.
It's massive.
Blowing up in it. I love it very much. And
do you know what's funny?
Yeah.
3 years ago, when I did my first event, I had Afro house, and it was in general. No one knew who it was, and I had to take DJs and say, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. And so it's so funny how it's big now. But like when I was playing it, I tell people Afro House and they'll be like, what is that? Yeah. I'll tell people Black Coffee, they'll be like, who is that? But now Black Coffee and Temba, you can't go anywhere without Black Coffee and Temba, and I find that interesting.
That's true.
Well, thanks to
Alright.
Yeah.
Moving on, what's a song you always sneak into?
A song.
No matter what, like a song that you really.
Ooh, there's this song called Reach Out of Love, or Idyllic by Kevin Saunderson and King.
Okay.
I saw Hot Wax. If you know anything about house music, Kevin Saunderson, if you know who that is, Hot Wax is. Do you know Hot Wax is? Hot Wax is like an icon from Detroit who I saw at Panorama Bar in Berghain. I don't mean to brag. At the same time as Honey Dijon. Don't mean to brag, but if you weren't there, but no, it was amazing. But seeing Hot Wax, one of the icons. Yeah, okay. But I heard her play that song, and hearing someone who was probably around him when the music was made play the music. Kind of it connect that song. I will always be stuck in hearing Hot Wax play Kevin Saunderson song in Panorama Bar, and it was funny because I had the song for like a year before that, but the song is but what is the song? And a Madonna edit, just a Madonna edit.
Yeah.
Right now I'm really into Madonna.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really into Madonna.
Oh, it was like that holiday one. Holiday Express.
It could be the time.
You could remix it.
I mean, if someone would give me Ableton Live, I would love to.
That'd be sick, wouldn't it? All right, and how do you handle crowds that might not get the culture or the energy you're bringing? That's difficult. We were talking to another DJ before, and sometimes you've got to read the room. The room can be different, can't it?
Oh, honestly, I just read the room. I think I generally wouldn't want to play somewhere where I've played at a place called Nell's, a pizza place.
Oh yeah, no.
I just played like chilled music, and
Yeah.
and at some point I did play that Janet song that is moaning and sex, and the whole song is moaning and sex, and it starts
I've heard that so much on my playlist lately.
Baby, do you mind touching me? That song started playing, and it started playing, and I just thought to myself, well, here we are. But yeah,
in the car that comes on, I'm like, oh my God, Jesus.
Yeah, that song is beautiful. No, it's a very lovely song. But yeah, I think I try. That's not normal, but I try to play what's in the room, and I have started playing a set and been like, the crowd isn't vibing, and I will spin out and I will start a whole new set again.
Really?
I'm not the kind of DJ. It's not about ego for me. I want to connect with people, and I want people to enjoy themselves. And I've played sets where I can see people don't know the music, but I can tell that okay, they're connecting to this,
Yeah.
and then I might play a song that people know just to kind of bring them into back in, just to be like, no, I respect you, and I know what you want.
Well, can you feel like you're losing the crowd sometimes?
Oh yeah, but you can. Yeah, you can. But sometimes the problem is that, let's say like a party, you could have like 20 people, and you're playing songs because you want to please 20 people, but then there might be 3 people here that need to hear certain songs. They need to, and so it's good to play with what makes you feel good, but also look at the room and see what is the crowd feeling.
Yeah, okay.
And if I see the whole room is lost, I will spin out and I'll play something that I know they would like, and then I would then grow the sets, because it's not about ego, it's about connecting with people. I think DJing,
entertainment, energy,
for me, yeah,
energy field.
Yeah. I need to feel it.
And how do you see your music evolving next year? Like, are you going to be producing or collaborating or branching
Honestly, I need to start producing. I'm just being lazy. Is that thing of Ableton Live? I'm like, it's so expensive. Oh my God.
It's expensive, isn't it?
But then I could probably just like find a way to find it, or I could just like invest in it. But I'm just being a lazy little.
Just do it on the cheap sometimes. Like you can
that's my problem.
No, we've got like around the corner, right? There's a studio you can rent rooms like to do music.
I've learned to do it on the cheap. I can do it on the cheap, but if I'm gonna do it now, I might as well just have Ableton on my laptop and just, you know what I mean? Because the thing about it is that I don't know, anyone that makes music knows this. You hear sounds before you go to bed. It sounds crazy, or when you wake up in the morning, sounds because it would just be like sounds just like I could just think of like a sound now, like a and it's everything. But funny that sound just comes to you, and then how most music is just layered sound.
You won't know this DJ, but there's a DJ I quite like a lot called Frankie Wild, right? And he was actually playing at the Progress not too long ago. Got to meet him and all that type of stuff. And he, what he does is he'll take like the randomest things, like I don't know, like a spoon and tapping, and then they record that, and then you do something else, clap, or I don't know. That's how it works.
But that's the thing.
That's producing,
that's producing. But even with me, like the amount of times where I've made a sound in my mind. I've been like, I know if I had a laptop in front of me and I put this sound down, this would be an amazing sound. But because I don't have the resources, I just don't, and I think that's, I don't know, I think that's, I would like to produce, because I do know I can, I know there are some very interesting sounds. Like I have a thing of, I want to make a flute album, flute house, and it's just like flutes, like all heavy flutes, and it's house music.
Is it?
Yeah.
How's that gonna work? I don't know. It sounds cool though. Actually, let's not talk about it too much. I want to wait and see that.
Okay.
I'm going to manifest that you're going to do it. Okay. Okay, cool.
Manifested. I put it out in the universe. Yeah.
And also, like in terms of, tell us a bit more about like a night, like the set that felt magical or unforgettable that you've done. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
I played this place called Club R in London.
Yeah.
Last year, and I always think about that set because it was a queer party, very, very, very queer, very queer. But it was a lot of trans people in the room, which is that trans energy was that frequency was there. But also, it was just people. It was like everyone was in the room was like ready to go. And I've had a few sets where people have come and said, "I saw your set was really nice," but that set, everyone in the room was like was raring to go, and I played sounds that I have not played since then. Like,
really? Well, unique to that night.
Yeah, but every single set I play is unique. I think there might be similarities, but no set is the same.
Yeah, like
because
you've thrown a few familiar.
Yeah. I might play again Idyllic by King and Kevin Saunderson, as I said before. It's a really good song. Or Reach or something, but generally it's never the same. I can't. My brain just doesn't. I wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Bored. I'd be bored. My brain wouldn't let me do it.
I've noticed creative people, like musicians especially, your minds obviously want to create so much.
Yeah, no, it does.
You get bored very quickly.
Oh, extremely.
We're all very the same.
Extremely.
I've noticed that.
But it's not that. It's just if you're a creative person, part of being creative is that your mind just creates stuff. But the problem with someone like me is that my mind is creating so much stuff all the time.
Yeah.
That I can never have time to do one thing.
Really, that happens to me.
It's just but with me it's like it's constant. So I want to do this thing, but then 10 other things fill my mind. Yeah. So I have to just like focus on this. Like I
think if you really want one thing to happen, then you'll focus on it. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully. Okay. We're still getting towards the end there, really. But,
oh my god.
Sort of like. What does...
We've ran through that.
Yeah, we did.
Like a marathon.
That, though. We could carry on for a while.
Do you feel ran through? No?
Okay. But basically, I don't know why, but I want to keep on the subject of queer and pride and things like that.
Pride.
Because, it's interesting, isn't it?
I know.
So what does pride mean to you right now? Like,
pride.
The dance floor. That's an interesting question.
Pride. What does pride mean to me?
On and off.
On and off the dance floor. Pride. I think pride is being visibly queer, which is a bit dangerous sometimes, but I think because of people and whatever. I think being visibly queer is like a massive. The haters gonna hate. Yeah. But I think being visibly queer is kind of what's off the dance floor. What being pride is for me. Kind of going out as myself and kind of feeling like myself. And on the dance floor is just about releasing, because dancing for me is about release. Just
releasing it.
Yes, it's a release.
It's nice to release. It's
important. It's nice to release. Yeah, it's like a workout. Oh, you said that in a disgusting way. I just clocked it.
I know. I just sound like that. I didn't even mean like that. I like to release.
Do you like to release?
No, you know.
How many times a day do you release?
I'm not talking. No.
Thank you.
We like to release our energy.
No, yeah, but it is just frustrations or whatever. Just like to release energy, and it's.
Do you know? I think you would have liked. So our first guy we had on was Gary's Reiki. So it's the spiritual world. I think you would have liked to connect with him because he can do things in a way that are magic in a way. I'm not even joking. Without taking anything or drinking anything, and spirituality. I feel like let's talk about that actually. So you seem spiritual in a way.
I am spiritual. I am very spiritual.
How does that work then?
I come from priestesses, African priestesses. My grandmother's sister was a priestess.
Really?
A high priestess.
A high priestess.
She was.
Yeah.
No, just any regular old, not some ditch witch, some gutter slut, a high.
Top tier,
Bad bitch.
Okay, cool.
Bad bitch in the priestess world, she was.
I feel like you dress like.
Yeah, no, I think that's is natural to me. And the cross, because Catholic drip.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Catholic drip.
You look good. You look good. An image. I like the image.
Yeah, it's just I don't think about it, but I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's this mindless natural form is not normal, I guess. So I guess it's not regular, I guess. So.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much done it.
We've done it. Cut it as you can cut it.
On Bowler and yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully we'll see some new music in the future.
Thank you.
Also, whilst we're here, actually, where can we find you, like on Instagram or?
Instagram, Bollibubbles, Bolli, Bubbles. If you can't spell bubbles, babes, it's bubbles.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you.
On to the next. Okay.
Cheers. Oh God.